Yo, 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 what up, though? What up, though? You know what it is. This is my man. This is my guy, Dutch Boy Fresh and TrotWAM. Y'all know what it is. It's up in here. Yeah, it's Who-Bangin Sports Talk. We getting right. We getting right. You know what I'm saying? We getting right. And that's how I feel. We got my kids in the background, you know what I'm saying, doing their schoolwork. You know what I'm saying? I'm live. And we here. You know what I'm saying?
Still ain't let them go back to school yet, bro?
Now my kids still going to school. They still in school right now.
Oh man.
Hey, this is news to my guy Dutch too. I forgot to tell him. That's how we getting it. We getting right to it. It's WAMTalk Wednesdays. Money to be made. I made some bets already. My guy, you know what I'm saying? He made some bets. So we hopping on here. We doing it together. It's only right.
Yes,
what
sir.
It is, bro. How you feeling today, bro?
Hey man, you already know it's West Coast Wednesdays. And being here with the WAMTalk on Wednesday, it's just a beautiful thing. You already know the NBA, it's a hell of a drug. And right now, you're looking at the plugs. So pay the fuck attention. You know what I'm saying? We're going to do one thing, and that's hit these motherfuckers straight over the head.
Straight up. You already know. Straight over the head. The homie coming right through. We got the homies in the chat. What's up with my guy, Boston Nick? What's up with you, bro? We got my guy Marlon up in here off top. You already know. We got the homie Chris up in here. What's up with you, Chris? I appreciate you, bro. Frank up in here. What's up with you, Frank? I see you, my guy. I see you. What's up with y'all? How y'all feeling out there? I'm feeling good. We live from Facebook, YouTube, from our Twitter. You know what I'm saying? If y'all out here, we trying to make it sure we circulate this because we're going to get it out here real quick, real brief. It's a lot of games today. So really, we don't have to talk about them all. It's going to go natural. I got action. We're going to make this happen. So my guy, like he said, we're going to hit him right over his head. We know who up in here. DJ Bigboss.
Hey, what up, though?
What it do, bro?
The Don.
So I didn't even talk to you about it, bro. But how did you want to approach today's card? Did you want to go start off with the first ones? Start off talking about this Pistons Pacers game, or did you want to start off, whichever one you want to talk about first? It's really up to you, bro.
It's WAMTalk Wednesdays, bro. You know what I'm saying? So this is your show. You driving the car, bro. I'm in the back, just blowing up. That's it.
Hey, say less. So we could go start off from the jump. We could start off right from the jump. We could break down this first game. It's the Pacers at the house against the Pistons. Now, before we even go in there, I did title this NBA trade deadline because we obviously know that the trade deadline is tomorrow. Trade deadline is tomorrow. So a lot of action should be. Yeah, it's interesting. It's just like I seen this on Twitter. It's just like the eye emoji season.
Yeah,
like eye emoji season. Yeah, everybody looking. Everybody looking.
Hey, so I feel like, bro.
What you think, bro? What do you think is going to be the craziest thing that happens during the trade deadline?
I mean, I seen Hero. I mean, a lot of, like I was saying, a lot of this shit don't make sense to me. I'm like the NBA. It seems like they don't have fits anymore. You know, like it's like Schroeder. The Lakers, they went and got Schroeder in the offseason, perfect fit. Like I don't know, New Jersey Brooklyn, started it when they went and got Harden.
Right.
To me, they got a squad, right? But they don't have the fits, and then they bring Blake Griffin in there. Like, what the? Like that is not a fit. Now, Andre Drummond would be a nice fit. I just don't see it. Like, and then I see Kyle Lowry in Philly. I'm like, it don't really make sense to me, bro. Like, you already got fucking Ben Simmons there. And then, I see maybe Miami a little with Kyle Lowry. I think Kyle Lowry's going to move. I seen Tyler Hero unfollowed the Heat this morning or some shit. Like, I don't know. He hasn't had all that flavor that he had last year. I think if you could still get some value for Tyler Hero, I think I would come up off him. And I mean, yeah, Kyle Lowry in Miami, you put him with Butler. That makes sense to me. But I tweeted this out. I really think the Clippers should go get Kyle Lowry. I think he's a perfect fit there. Reunite him with Kawhi, reunite him with Serge, and then they need a point, and they need a fucking leader on that team, bro. They got all the talent in the world, but do they have a leader? Kawhi ain't no leader, bro. And Paul George, he might even be fucking more soft-spoken than Kawhi Leonard. You know what I'm saying? They raise their hand who's the most soft-spoken because shit. But when it comes to that, I would look Kyle Lowry, bro. I do expect him to be moved. And I would love to see him in LA. I don't know if you would like that because that would be a pretty strong team in LA to go against the Lakers. But I mean, I think that would be the best fit. What do you think?
Right. I like all the things that you broke down, especially the Kyle Lowry stuff. It's very interesting because a lot of these teams play today. So this is the reason why I titled that.
Right,
You know
right.
what I mean? Because a lot of these teams play today. Some people are holding out players. Guys had questionable. Have we seen? Did Malcolm Brogdon miss a game yet? Like, has Malcolm Brogdon missed a game? How many games did he miss in the Indiana Pacers? You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah. And
why is he game time decision? That's how I'm looking at this game. Like, why
would the Pacers want to trade him though? I don't, you know. I mean, they don't need to trade him.
That's the thing that gets me like in this today's game. Like all these games that's going on today, you're looking at there's possible movement everywhere.
Right.
You know, they're talking about moving trash. They're talking about moving all these different players that you would think that
they was trying to though. Like, why are they gonna move?
I know. But I'm just saying it's funny though.
You know, it's just that's why I'm like, we got to see through a lot of the bullshit. I'm like, Kyle Lowry, he's a. The point guards are hard to come by. That's why when I look at Malcolm Brogdon, I'm like, why would you trade him? Is he top? Is he elite? No, but he's upper class point guard in the league. And if you're getting rid of him, who are you gonna go get that's better than Malcolm Brogdon? I mean, he's not too good at everything, but he's solid at everything. You know, he's not overly athletic. That's probably the number one knock on him is he's not as athletic as a lot of these other point guards out there. But
I mean, he played 40 games. So he played 40 games. Malcolm Brogdon played 40 games.
Right.
Why is he questionable today? That's the thing that's interesting to me. Why is he questionable? You know what I'm saying? What's up with my guy Ski? What's up with you, bro?
Miles Turner too, right? Miles Turner. He's been talked about for a while in the trade talk.
They holding those guys in, man. Those motherfuckers not playing, bro.
You don't think so? Now you scared me with my action now. I'm gonna let it out the bag. I'm in, you know, I'm on the Pacers, you know, so but I'm on them early though.
Right. I feel you on the Pacers though. I feel you on the Pacers because
it's more I understand that. Detroit,
I understand that angle, and I know I'll start off with this one too. Let's get this out the way because we're going head to head here because I just feel like Indiana they holding out players. They can't have a great game. They can't have a good game for from you could get a good game from the Holiday Brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So you could definitely get that. That's definitely a great angle. You know what I'm saying? I could definitely see that pulling off, bro. No ifs, ands, and buts. But I just feel like it's just some bullshit going on over there.
So you on the Pistons?
Yeah, no. So I'm taking the Pistons. I'm taking the Pistons, bro. I took the Pistons +6.
Okay.
It just doesn't make sense for me to. Yeah, you know what? And then also I could see Wayne Ellington playing to get him moved. You dig what I'm saying? I can see him playing to get him moved. So I'm kind of going with that rather than just any other shit. So I understand that angle though for sure with the holidays because that's the angle I would be looking at if I was.
When you look at the Pistons, they have a lot of trade. Like you just brought up Wayne Ellington, Plumlee. Then anyone that can make a bucket on that team, I think is you know in trade talks. Even Bay, I believe they turned down Bay. I can't remember who I seen a trade. It was for someone probably that you would think would be better, and they turned it down for Bay. I can't think of his name. It had me thinking like, damn, they're not high on dude. I wish I could think of it right now. Draw a blank. But when it comes to the Pacers, though, I look at them as just a better overall team. They did beat this team on February 11th by 16 in Detroit. You know, without LeVert, and I like LeVert. I think he's a nice little acquisition back in the game. Jeremy Lamb went for 17. He was fresh back in there. I mean, if Lamb can give him some solid numbers, but I really like Sabonis down low. To me, he's one of the better offensive big men in the game. I would like to see Turner out there. I believe Turner or Brogdon, one of them will play. But, you know, we can all three. We can go 3-0 on this because I'm going first quarter -2 and first half -3. I'm staying away from the full game. Yeah, because the Pistons are 6-1, bro, in their last 7 ATS on the road. So that's a stat that that does scare me. So I stayed away from the full game, but I do like this as a Piston spot. I mean, excuse me, as a Pacer spot. They're 4 now. They did lose obviously to the Bucks recently, and they did not cover the first quarter, first half, or full game. But they are 4-0 ATS in their prior 4 in the first quarter. So they've been coming out playing good basketball. I mean, and these are against the Phoenix Suns. You know, they had some good opponents in that 4 games as well. So I just look for the Pacers to come out a little angry, first quarter, first half. And then, the Pistons can do their thing second half, and you can get paid too, my man.
I love that. I love that idea because my angle is based off the defense. I think that the defense has been a little bit better for Detroit as of late. That's kind of what it is long term, though. So that makes sense. for you to take them early, real quick, get in and get out. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think the angle with the Holiday Brothers, they might start that off. You know what I'm saying? Knocking down their shots. That's a great way to look at this live too, bro. I might be hitting this live. You know what I'm saying? I'm out chilling with my kids, probably doing homework later on.
And you know jump how that on the Pistons when they down 12. You know what I'm saying? At half. They gonna come back. I got you.
Up top. So that's my first little look right there. Off that, my boy said, you know what I'm saying? Early, get them early. That's off top. I like that, bro. That's really it's so crazy. We really don't be correlating like that. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't talk about anything. We just hop right on. We the homie. You know what I'm saying? You the homie. So that's kind of how we do it. It's all good. It's all love.
And you was gonna, and I hit you like for this morning. We had the same thoughts. Like, yo, let's just do this. Yeah, it's crazy.
That shit is crazy.
Hey, shout out to Jimmy the Bag though. It was enjoyable watching him back on the show 8 a.m. You know, I'm gonna move my show. You know, we talk. You know, it's only right. I'm only doing this shit because I fucking seen Jimmy the motherfucking Bag a couple years ago. He's the man. You know. So yeah, we'll be doing the show. I'll be doing the freshest look. Moving that shit to the PM. You know, West Coast late night for the East Coasters. But yeah, let's keep it moving, my dude.
Off top. So that's the first one. Off the second one, though, off this one, man. This one is very interesting to me. The Boston Celtics, Milwaukee. I know you love Boston. You like Boston as a team. I know that's just off the top. Like
lately though, goddamn.
Yeah, you know, yeah. But you know what though, bro? The thing is that this is a great team. They're a real good team. They're a real good young team. So you could really invest a lot into them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really looking at the Celtics, bro. They gotta improve their roster. Yeah. Danny Ainge is on the clock, bro. Like literally before I go to Boston, be like, bro, what are you doing?
Right, because he's had so many opportunities.
All this shit.
So many, bro.
So annoying, bro. But like at the same time, this team coming into tonight's game is very interesting because, you know, well, I think Jimmy broke it down. We talked about Jimmy. Shout out to Jimmy, bro. Like that's off top. You already know.
Right.
The homie off top. But the homie was saying, like, you know, about Giannis coming in because he's questionable. He most likely gonna play.
Yeah.
He coming in and making that being that person that just throw everybody off. I actually agree with that angle. That makes sense. This is a good little Boston spot right here. You know what I mean? I didn't want to have no action on here, but this is definitely look like a Boston spot right here, to be honest, though. So I understand, you know, if Boston is the look right now, because they got good players. They got players that's going to step up. And someone asked in that chat as well, like, you know, if who's going to stop Giannis? I think Jaylen Brown could play a real good, the focal part defensively on almost anybody in the league, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's strong enough to play a lot of people. He's clutch. Like my guy Boston Nick just said, you know what I'm saying? That's clutch. He's clutch.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
We're gonna have to disagree on that one because I'm gonna tell you right now, the only person that's gonna stop Giannis is Giannis, bro.
Nah, that's like, tough.
If he doesn't attack, I mean, now they can do some good gang defense, but I look at let me just tell you because I got Giannis written down here, but his prop ain't came out yet. I expect him to play because I seen the line just move to 6 too, and I don't think I could take Milwaukee -6 against Boston because you do know I like Boston as a team. They're underachieving a lot and they keep taking money out of my pocket, so I'm losing love for him, but you know I do got love for the Celtics all around from a roster standpoint. We love Robert Williams off the bench. You know they need, but I need to see more. I do need some pieces. They need a 3-point shooter. Wayne Ellington would be nice in Boston. JJ Redick. They need a guy that you can guarantee to shoot. You know, count on. But Giannis in his last 3 meetings versus Boston, bro, is averaging 34 points. Like he's eating at will against them. They can't stop him. I believe. There is nobody to stop Giannis. Now, I do like Jaylen Brown on the other side of this. I have 2 props. One I've locked in on this game, bro. I don't have a bet on the side, but I do like Giannis. You know, he's averaged three of his last 4 games is 30+ as well. So he's been, before he missed this last outing, he's been, you know, scoring a lot. But when it comes to Jaylen Brown, he's last meeting versus them, he threw up 33. And then his last 5 games, he's averaging 27 points a game. I personally like Jaylen Brown a lot. I agree he's a fucking big talent. I don't think he can guard Giannis because Giannis is just an elite, you know, like athletic talent, bro. Like as long as he's going to the hole. Now, if
Giannis, I wasn't saying that he could stop him. I'm not gonna put that out there. I probably said that. I'm sorry. I just meant to, like, you know, be a little clutch some moments.
If Giannis wants to pull up from 3, then Jaylen Brown's gonna look real good. But you know what I'm saying? As long as Giannis goes to the hole, then I feel comfortable with that. But I do really like this over 22.5. This is available at DraftKings at -113. And that's my man Jaylen Brown. I mean, you tell me who's gonna stop him on the defensive end. They got you know, who's the two guard out there? I always DaVincio. I always fuck up his name. You know, for you know, they do have Holiday,
The two
but
guard.
he's
You
small
talking about
for
the
him.
two guard? You talking about White Dante, bro?
Yeah,
Let's call him White Dante.
Yeah,
That's his name,
the
bro.
white boy. You know, that shouldn't be the starting two guard. That's why I forget his name a lot, because he shouldn't be a starting two
He
guard.
should be starting. Yeah, most definitely.
Especially for a team like
DiVincenzo, my fault.
DiVincenzo. Yeah, there you go.
DiVincenzo, my fault, bro.
So yeah, he gonna eat him up, bro. You know, whoever's gonna attack him. Drew's too small for him. So I believe Jaylen Brown is an offensive nightmare for them.
I like that.
He'll eat. But this is gonna be a tough game, bro. I do think the Celtics +6 though would be the side I'd have to take if I was on the side.
That's very interesting.
You
know what's crazy? I think it's this team for sure is going to make improvements. The Celtics,
yeah,
I think they're for sure going to make improvements. I just think like could be a smash spot for the Bucks, though. You know what I mean? Like as far as the line, let's look at the line. It's so I'm showing it at like 6 consensus, 5.5 is consensus,
yeah,
right?
I see it's 6 at William Hill right now.
6.
It's moving up. So that to me says Giannis is gonna play.
Yeah, this might be a Bucks first half spot for sure. You know what I mean? But I could see the Celtics though pulling it off though. I could see the Celtics pulling it off. Don't get me wrong. And I just think about these guys playing. I think about these guys playing like to get like going at each other. You know what I mean? Head to head. Right. Obviously, you're going to give a nod to Milwaukee because they play everybody else better than how you see Boston play everybody. But when these guys play each other, it seems different. You know what I mean? It seems more different. Like this could be really a real rivalry that we don't really know about. You know what I mean? That it could be one of those things that we don't know about, and that's why it looks a little bit different than them playing each different other teams. Like I could see Milwaukee looking better long term against anybody else. You know what I mean? But when these guys go head to head, it looked like they kind of come down to each other and they, you know what I mean? Like they play that type of basketball. So that's why I would lean Boston here. You know what I mean? That's kind of how I'm leaning about that. But
absolutely,
I understand what you're saying, though, bro.
Yeah, I personally think Boston is a better team, better coach roster wise, and coach. I think Stevens is a better coach than Budenholzer, Budenholzer, however the fuck you say dude's name. But you know, I just have to see it more. I haven't seen it this year, bro. You know, Milwaukee has won 7 in a row. I haven't seen it from Boston. I need to see it, but I'm not gonna lay 6 against Boston. I can tell you that right now. I just won't do it. But I just have to see it more. Boston's taking a lot of my money, but the 6 does look pretty nice.
Yeah, I understand I understand angle. I have no action on here. I don't even know why.
What do you think about that Jaylen Brown prop?
What'd you say, bro?
What do you think about the Jaylen Brown prop? You like that?
So the Jaylen Brown prop makes so much sense, bro, because he just been playing really well. And I think that the fact that, you know, he don't get that much love, you know, he always going to have that chip on his shoulder. He's always going to have that motivation. So, you know, any Jaylen Brown prop over, assist over, any of that shit over look good to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, points over, you know, all that shit look good to me. You say you got the points, rebound, and assists?
No, I'm just going over 22.5 points.
Over 2 and 2.
He's averaging 27 his last 4 games, and he's got dropped 33 on it last time he's seen him. So I mean, I do think he does everything well. I believe he leads the team in assists too. So I mean, he's close up there. So you're right. He does everything well, but I see a nice edge here with the points.
Yeah, for sure. He attacking the rim easily. You know what I'm saying? That's, you know what's crazy though too? We didn't talk about the PJ Tucker. They did add PJ Tucker. So they were kind of one of the teams. Like you said, Brooklyn was the first for sure, because
I thought
as soon as it was available.
I thought Philly was gonna get him, man. I thought they're gonna get him for KD.
I thought Philly was gonna get Harden. That's for sure. Honestly, that's how I was looking.
I thought Philly was gonna get Tucker.
Yeah, I thought Doc Rivers had that locked in.
That would have been good too, man. Because Harden, like, he's good, bro. Say what you want. He's good though, man.
Bro, could you imagine him cutting the corner and a wide open Seth Curry? That'd be crazy.
And even that Korkmaz motherfucker,
Embiid, that's crazy.
He be killing it, man. They went, I mean,
lives with Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons probably would play a lot better. Whatever. It neither here nor there.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you were saying, man, I understand with the Jaylen Brown prop, bro. That makes sense. I should have pulled up those stats while you were talking. That was my fault, bro, because I actually wanted to cut it down a little bit. I've been a little bit slack, and I haven't really thought this through. My kids doing their schoolwork and me doing this. Like I ain't really thought this.
Yeah, they playing, aka schoolwork.
Yeah, they playing.
That's Papa teaching. That's how I be doing. Hey, make a chance over there. As long as you over there, you good.
Straight up, yeah, for real though, bro. We really have to do in real life.
What's the next game on the list?
Well, what you want to say, bro? I mean, what you got to look at here? Because I think this next game is I have a look here, but it's kind of really a trappy ass game. It's the Denver Nuggets against Toronto Raptors. This is a trappy ass game, but I definitely did take a early stab at the Denver Nuggets -1 last night. I did take that. And my mindset was just basically thinking that this team is playing a lot better than what this other team is. And the fact that they're giving us this line is just kind of like, what the fuck is wrong with them? You know what I mean? That's kind of how I was thinking. So I understand a lot of people are skeptical, because the line it shouldn't be that short. I sometimes go into these games like, okay, I put a quarter unit on it, right? So I didn't put that much on it. I put a little bit on it, and I'm like, I'm gonna wait to see what's going on because there could possibly be some fishy shit going on in the market. Like, obviously, I had this shit open. The only thing that we know so far is Rudy Gay is out. Cody Zeller is now probable for today. That's pretty much it. That's the only thing we have from NBA news as far as lineup so far. So the lines are showing us that certain things may be out. Some like Jokic might be out. Though that would indicate me that Jokic is out. And since he's out, do you think that this team is going to be able to pull it off and still cover? I think they still can be a first quarter juggernaut. Have they been? They had the #1 net rating in the first quarter, the Denver Nuggets. And if you've been following me, you definitely know I've been taking the first quarter Denver Nuggets like pretty much all year because they just come out making shots. And now that they have Will Barton, he's been a part of that, making threes, coming out just hot. It started to dwindle through the game, though. You know what I mean? Through the game, second quarter, they're ranked, I think 11th in net rating, and then they go to 22nd in the third quarter. So they allowed people to come really back in the game. You know what I'm saying?
But that's telling you something about that bench.
Right. Yeah, that really does. That's a lot of it. You tell them, man, say that again.
They're top heavy, bro. You just said it right there.
Say that again.
I think when Gary Harris comes back, that'll help that a little bit. They could bring Will Barton to the bench.
Right.
Because I don't think he's a starter in 2 either. They need and Monte Morris too, right? He's been
Monte Morris needs to come back for sure, bro.
So that's hurting that a lot. But that does obviously help your first quarters. They're top heavy. You can zone in on that. I'm glad you're taking advantage of that. But yeah, man, I'm looking at I got a prop right here I'm really high on. I was looking at that Bulls Cavs game. I don't know if you have a play on that.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, you can start that one off right there, bro. I'm gonna pull up the information right here.
All right, bet. So yeah, on the Bulls Cavs game, I haven't locked in a side yet, but I'm leaning strongly to the Bulls. I know they do have some players in trade talks as well. So I kind of been hesitant on this, but jumped out to me right when I seen it. Now, personally, I just believe the Bulls are a better team than the Cavs, and they're 4-2 ATS in their last 6, 5-8, 5-2 ATS in their last 7 overall. Now they are 2-1 ATS in their last 3 meetings versus the Cavs. So they to me, like, Zach LaVine is where it's at, though. So I'm not going to make the official play on the Bulls, but I do lean that -6. What I'm going to go ahead and do is I like LaVine here. The last 2 meetings versus the Cavs, he's averaging 43 points a game. Now, we've ate off Zach LaVine before. We know he's got some of the most offensive skills in the game. Sometimes he does shy down, though, so we need him to be aggressive. A couple shots go in, and we're easily going for 30+. Now in those 2 games, this is nice, Wham. 35 of 61 from the field, bro. In those 2 games versus the Cavs. So it's not like this motherfucker is scoring at will, and it's not just like 35 field goals in 2 games on 61 attempts. That's beautiful. And he's averaging. So we're gonna go over 27.5. It is juiced a little bit at -128. So hopefully you can get a better number out there. But over 27.5. Zach LaVine. My man's going to eat against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And, I do look for the Bulls to handle business too. But for official looks, we're going Zach LaVine, my dude.
Yeah, I love the Zach LaVine prop, bro. Last 8 games, he's averaged 26 and 8.8 points per game.
Yeah.
And if you look at his efficiency in that span, bro, 44% from 3.
Yeah.
And 50% from the field, bro, looking great, bro. I love that play, bro. That's a great look. I'm definitely gonna tell that one, bro.
Right. And
We're
the
gonna have to
average
drop like
isn't
at
up
least a
as
half
high
unit
at
on that one at
26.
least.
The average isn't up as high at 26 because there's been blowouts in situations too. So, like you say, his efficiency rate is super high. So great numbers there, Wham, my dude. Yeah, we're gonna eat off that Zach LaVine prop.
Yeah, I like that. I like that look, bro. I like that look. That makes so much sense, bro. That's a baller move right there. Shout out to the homie Fresh sliding through WAMTalk Wednesdays. I was able to slide on the freshest look, be the first guest. It was a blessing, you know what I'm saying? I definitely can't wait to be back on there, you know what I'm saying, on my God's show.
It's gonna be man, you're gonna have to stay up late. I think we're gonna run it at like 9 now on at night. So that ain't nothing for us though.
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect, bro.
Put
we get it better.
Bed.
Because honestly, last year during the playoffs, we did an overnight show. We did an overnight show together, which was amazing. We really got to able to look at the show. I was on the Denver Nuggets overs the whole damn show. The whole time we were doing the show, those bitches was cashing.
And
then we got the Portland first half looks during those times and shit. It was cool. It was cool time. So next time we definitely gonna find some more looks. We, it's all type of shit that we've been on. So it's a blessing just to be able to do this shit with you, bro. So the next game here that I have here that I'm going to be on, and we could just kind of skip through some of these games because, as far as the Charlotte Hornets, like I said, Cody Zeller is playing now. You kind of will give them a little look now. You know what I'm saying? The line probably leaned towards them for sure. Yeah. They're going to play a little bit slower because they don't got ball. I think my guy Ski mentions that on the show before. Shout out to my guy Ski. Other than that, bro, I'm not really on too much on that game. The other one, if you got something in any of these games, bro, just let me know. You stop me here. What about that Memphis game? You got anything action on that Memphis game?
I like Memphis, but their road record is ATS wise is too fucked up for me to back. So no.
Off top. Shout out to my guy Ski, my guy, good looking, bro. You already know, bro. You already know. It's all love.
Got that divorce cake. I know he's a man of the fellow connoisseur. This is that divorce cake, the do-si-do with the wedding cake. It's fire.
That shit sound fire, bro. That shit sound fire. Shout out to my guy Dutch, bro. He always be on the shit. It looks stupid exotic. Yeah. Out there looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? I love that shit. That shit's tight. Shout out to my guy Anthony Bill saying he love the show. Appreciate you, bro. You already know, man. It's always love, man. We only out here trying to get it in. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. And hey, for the most part though, the next game, as far as the Memphis game, I am on Memphis. I got them at 4.5. You know what I'm saying?
That's the only way I could look, bro.
Yeah, I'm fucking with the Memphis game spot. I like this Memphis team, so I'm going to take Memphis minus 4.5. As far as my look, it's just as far as OKC being at home, they're not that good. And Memphis, they got a nice little ground to make up, and they could get into a good position in the playoffs. So they're on that tip, and they're only getting better. They're getting guys back. They got a great backup point guard in Tyrus Jones. I mean, a lot of people not really talking about. He's having a crazy year, efficiency wise, just being like he shouldn't be a backup point guard at this point. He should be starting point guard. It's just that Ja Morant ahead of him. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only issue there.
He's a little small, but you're right though. He been hearing that his whole life, and he continues to produce. That's the little cat from Duke, right?
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, he's nice, man. I can't lie. He somehow puts the ball. He gets the ball in the bucket and makes things happen. Ever since Duke, I remember his ass. I used to be like this motherfucker watching him against the Tar Heels.
Oh, top. You already know that motherfucker.
Small as fuck, just putting in work. I'm like, come on, what the fuck? How you let him do that to you? Against all these big dudes for the Hills, man. I be heated at that cap. But yeah, he's nice though. And I do bet Memphis. They're to me a bet on team, but preferably at home. I don't know if I want to lay 4.5 with them on the road, but like I said, it's the only way I would look would be Grind City, bro.
Off top. That shit love. So then, as far as these other teams, as far as these other games, the games that I feel like that's going to be affected by COVID. I feel like that Pacers team game is going to be affected, not by COVID. I'm sorry, but it should seem like COVID.
No more COVID.
The trade deadline.
Please, man. Please, what the fuck?
This should feel like the COVID, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so much shit that we've been having to deal with during this year. So my mind is kind of all over the place. You know what I mean? I just got a brand new baby. I'm like all over the fucking place right now. You know what I'm saying? But at
You
the
have any
same
more plays
time,
on this card?
you said what?
You got any more plays on the card?
Yeah, I got a few more plays on the card.
Which on the do you have a look on the Timberwolves game and the Mavs?
On the Mavs game, so on this Mavs game, yeah, I look. He kind of want to take. I want to take Minnesota, but I'm not gonna take the Minnesota Timberwolves, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just leave it alone. But I kind of want to take them, so I haven't took anything in there. I haven't made any plays on that game. But the only games that I have left is the Let me see. My apologies.
What you think about this Rubio? What do you think about the Rubio prop? Now he's
you know what? I heard you say that on the chat. I seen you say that on the chat. Breeze, please. I love that. I love that look.
Yeah, because he's getting 9. He's averaged 9.5 assists his last 4. Right? He had 7 when he played early against them in the year, but he came off the bench against them behind D'Angelo Russell, and they had Malik Beasley out there playing big minutes, and he still dropped 7 dimes on him. To me, like, I feel like he's gonna try to go at Luka too, you know. And you know, Rubio can only do one thing. He ain't gonna go at you offensively. He's gonna try to drop 10 to 15 on you and maybe get 10 points if he can. But he's gonna try to get 15 dimes, I think, tonight. And I see him getting 10 though. So over 7.5 minus 104 FanDuel. That one, I believe I'm gonna lock that one in.
Oh, I love that look, bro. Could you repeat that one more time for the people? Just that because.
Yeah, we're going over 7.5 minus 104 FanDuel. Ricky motherfucking Rubio.
Love that shit, bro. I love this play, bro.
As long as it's not a blowout, we getting 10. And I probably still get it in a blowout. But I mean, Mavericks, you know, they tend to let motherfuckers hang around a little bit usually because of their defense. They did just put it on Portland, obviously, but they played them, you know, as a back-to-back situation. But yeah, I like Rubio here, bro.
I love Rubio right now, man. Last 7 games, bro, averaging 12.5 points, 3.25 rebounds, 8.7 assists, leading the team there in assists, 1.7 steals out there balling, bro. Man, Rubio out there balling, playing real good team effort. Woo. You know what I'm saying? Real team effort, bro.
All right, let's put it together right there. See, you just came on looking at this shit. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. I love that shit.
Appreciate you, Razor. Shout out to Razor Sharp in the house, man. Shout out to Razor Sharp.
My chat, not my fault, man. My shit's hella small on here, so when you pop it, I can barely see it. But yeah, shout out to Razor. I see it now. There we go.
Yeah, my guy C-Mac in the house as well. Shout out to C-Mac. C-Mac, what it do?
Fellow Nevadian.
Fred Vegas. Shout out to Fred. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just had the baby, bro. So I had the son for the first time. So I'm living that whole different thing. I'm trying to absorb that. Trying to cap these games, but he's watching games though. My son, he watched games, bro. Like he pushed his heads up, like he watched games. 2 months old.
What's little man's
all
name?
He want to do is watch games.
What's his little name?
It's a Zaire, like nice. Like Air ZA apostrophe Air. You know what I'm saying? So
future
Zaire,
NBA,
you feel me? But
you know what I'm saying? Hey, if he got that length like you do, he'd be all right. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you never know. You never know. You never know, bro. You never know. We blessed over here. You know what I'm saying?
That elbow win.
We blessed.
That elbow win.
We blessed though. That's facts. That's facts. So,
good shit, bro. Good shit, bro.
Yeah, I love that Rubio prop. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense.
And that's all my plays. So it's all.
I'm on Brooklyn though. I'm on Brooklyn today, bro. I'm on Brooklyn. I'm taking the first quarter. As far as Brooklyn.
So you expect James Harden to run there?
Yeah, I think James Harden is going to play. I think he's going to play today. That's the issue there because it's another one of those things like, you know, it's a back-to-back. They won yesterday, which was a great effort. He shot 0 for 7 in that game from 3. James Harden shot 0 for 7 from 3. He's been in a shooting slump lately, James Harden has. And I believe he's going to get himself out of there, though.
Yeah.
Not last game, they won the game because of his efforts for sure. They won the game of his efforts, you know what I'm saying? Still was able to get over a dub, you know what I'm saying? Still be able to contribute assist-wise, playmaking-wise, all that good shit. If he plays today, the line is going to move. So I think I am going to have to hop on the 10 because probably the best you're going to get it is at 10 for Brooklyn. So I'm probably going to hop on the 10 for sure. But I did lock in before the show. I locked in the first quarter, the last 5 games. And we know this for the season as well. Utah Jazz does not start off hot. Those threes that they shoot, they don't start off shooting those and making them. They start off shooting them off jump, but they don't start making them. They don't start making them until the second quarter. It's just
they
only
don't start
right.
falling until about mid-second, right?
Last 5 games, bro, they ranked dead last in field goal percentage and points in the first quarter.
Yeah.
This team in the Brooklyn Nets that have James Harden and all these guys that's ready to shoot the three, that's going to make them when they're going to be wide open. So I think this is a good spot to take Brooklyn Nets plus 3.5 in the first quarter. Give me that, man. I'm taking that. That's good money right there. I love that look. Hey. So that's going to be me right there. I'm going, and when James Harden is announced, you're not going to get the 3.5 no more for sure.
Right.
So
yeah,
it's
like
only
that,
right.
Man.
You know what I mean?
Hey, since you brought up Brooklyn, because this team to me is so fucking dysfunctional, bro. It's so crazy. And James Harden obviously was a good trade because, he's definitely the second best player on that team. But what you think about Kyrie taking another break? I see he get a lot of love for the shit he does, lately, but the shit he says. But he's taking another break, and then it happens to be his birthday the next day. And it says he's out for family situations. And nobody really touched on that. At least I didn't see no one. Everyone was like, happy birthday, Kyrie. If I'm his teammate, bro, I'm feeling some type of way. I just got to say that, like, this motherfucker say he got family shit and it's his birthday. Like, oh, man, he didn't want to go to fucking Portland and Utah. He didn't want that. He didn't like that road trip for his birthday.
That's doing too much.
That's
it. That's doing too much. He doing too much. He doing too much at that point, bro. That's funny though, but at the same time, I understand. Like, hey, we've been in a crazy year. It's been 2020. We put everything in perspective. You put everything in perspective. I want to spend my last birthday. This could be my last birthday with my family. That's probably that's how bro thinking.
I don't know. I think. Well, I'm a hooper. If my knee and everything was right, my mentality would be I want to beat the fuck out of these fools in P-Town, and then I want to party, and then I'll party with my cats when I get back. I mean, that's the way I would think. That's the way I want these motherfuckers to think. No one in their right mind in the 90s would done that shit, bro. Come on, man. Like, I'm telling you. And Dame's my dude, man. But come on, man. Last night, I'm going to have to touch on this. I lost my prop last night. I had over 29.5. And this motherfucker, like, all he wants to do is just pull up and act like he's in a 3-point contest. I mean, he got, like, I think he only had, like, 16 shots and 13 of them were 3-pointers, bro. Maybe 17 shots. And it's just like, you got to attack, bro. Like, don't become James Harden on me, please. Like, the Houston Rocket James Harden, because he's actually been attacking since he's been in Brooklyn.
Facts, bro. Facts. That's so true, bro. That's so true. And I really want to bet the Portland Trail Blazers like almost every chance I get because they have like really good players to ride for. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like you're saying, but they don't play today. I don't believe.
No, they shouldn't. They shouldn't have lost that game last night, though.
Yeah.
There's no way they should have lost that game last night. And they lost because Dame wasn't Dame. He had 22 points and literally just was fucking pulling up like.
Right.
I'm like, you got to attack, bro. Don't lose that, please.
That's facts, bro. That's facts.
So I had to touch on that because I did go to sleep a little salty on that. That made me 2-2 yesterday. I thought it was going to be a winning day. He had 20 in the third, bro. And then all of a sudden I was like, wow, all right.
Some bullshit.
You know how it go, though. New day,
how it go. Hey, so as far as the rest of this card, I'm probably not going to give out any more plays here.
That's all I got.
I did make Memphis -4.5. I did lock that in. As far as the recap here, I'll just go over the recap here. I got the Brooklyn Nets +3.5 in the first quarter. That's the biggest play I made today. Nice. I got the Pistons +6. I didn't say I got the Hawks. I didn't talk about the Hawks. I do like the Hawks today. That's another reason why I didn't. I probably should have looked over this a little bit more. I got the Hawks today. I think that Sacramento Kings, they really just trying to get the coach fired, bro.
Nice.
I think they try to get the coach fired. It's just it's fucked up. You know what I mean? The way they played against 76ers, they weren't prepared and they end up playing okay the next game. They just trying to get the coach fired. They're not going to win any meaningful games.
You don't think they want Walton?
What you think?
You talking about they don't want Kings no more Walton, right?
Yeah, I don't think they want Luke Walton there, the Sacramento Kings. I don't think they don't want Luke Walton.
I'm surprised he's still there, bro. Like, there's been a lot of talk, but
he should have been got on it. I mean, but you know what though? The thing about Luke Walton, I think it's a lot of respect because you when you become one of those UCLA guys and shit and all that shit, you get submitted into this type of you get a little bit ahead of a motherfucker, and he's sticking around to that.
He would have been gone. That's what you're saying, right? If it was New York, you know what I'm saying, Philly, motherfucker would have been gone a month and a half ago. You know what I mean? Look at Atlanta. They cut that motherfucker loose and ain't lost since. You know? But Nate McMillan, though, he's an NBA coach, you know, for Atlanta. So I like that look, man. I like Atlanta.
Yeah, I like Atlanta. They've been playing really good defensive lately. Like one of the best teams in the league as far as defensively wise.
That's crazy.
Holding people to threes, you know. I think they could play really good defense on De'Aaron Fox. That's the problem with when they faced a good defensive team. They ran into Matisse Thybulle in the 76ers. He was on De'Aaron Fox. He couldn't do nothing. So if you get another defensive guy out there on him, you know, you're going to get a defensive player out there on them against the Hawks. Yeah. So I think, you know, so it's going to be a good game to watch.
And you're good.
But it's interesting. This is a game to talk about the trade deadline as well, though, because as far as Josh Collins, he's on the market. We know he's on the market. You know what I mean? They may be trying to keep him now. And like we could pay him.
I seen Boston want him. That doesn't seem like a great fit to me.
I don't think he's. I don't think he should have been there already.
And why would Atlanta send him to Boston? Yeah. Like they must really be low on that dude if they're doing that. So that didn't. It's like a lot of this shit don't make sense to me, bro. Like I know if I was a team that could get De'Aaron Fox, I would go get him if I could. Any team, damn near. You know, imagine the Lakers with De'Aaron fucking Fox. You know what I'm saying? Any team with that dude, I would take him. Damn, unless you're like Memphis with Morant, or obviously in that situation, but almost over half the teams in the NBA need a solid point guard, and De'Aaron Fox is dying in Sacramento. So I expect that's why I expect Kyle Lowry to move because he's one of those guys that's being talked about. I don't even think Fox is. I'm just making a statement. You know, like I expect Kyle Lowry to be moved, and that's probably really the only big name I expect to be moved right now that I could say that I would expect him not to be in Toronto. You know.
I can see the guy that we were talking about earlier, Bagley, to get moved. I can see him getting moved. I can see Marvin Bagley getting moved.
Yeah. Oh, that's what he wanted to trade for. That's it, bro. Remember I was saying.
Yeah.
It was
Spread. Shout out to Spread. Spread hopped in and said that.
Yeah.
Spread hopped in and said that earlier on the chat.
Oh, did he? Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't see it. Okay. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. I can't see the chat. So yeah, it was Marvin Bagley and yeah. There you go, Spread.
Shout out to Spread for that one.
Yeah, that's how that went though. I remember I was like, damn, Detroit turned down man, this motherfucker. He's so fragile though. He's hurt every fucking 3 days, you know. But yeah, man.
Yeah, shout out to everybody that's been joining us, man, up in the chat. It's gonna be real quick and brief. You got any more plays for the day, bro? You got anything else?
Man.
Hey man, it's been a beautiful blessing to have you on, man. Shout out to everybody that's been in. Connor Mack, Marlon Z, Verg Girl, Razor Sharp, Connor Mack again, you know what I'm saying? Frank Vega, we got DJ Bigboss, Anthony Witherspoon. Shout out to Anthony Witherspoon. He's on the assist too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shout out to Marlon. Shout out to Ski, Anthony Bell. Y'all, everybody that's been up in here, man. Y'all, we really appreciate y'all for tuning in. It's Who-Bangin Sports Talk, WAMTalk Wednesdays. We out here real quick, real brief, and you definitely don't want to miss out, man.
Why would you do that?